Welcome, and here we're looking at the S&P 500 on a 2-hour chart, and we are looking at wave 4, retracing back to the 38.2 retracement level from wave 2 down to wave 3 here at the 1800 area through here. Wave 4s tend to be a little bit sort of complicated, so just working through that now. Once that's completed, we should see wave 5 to the downside. It will may not come down that far either, but we're looking at 1750 as a possibility, but the wave 1 up here was quite short, so this could be short through here as well. So essentially for some time here we're going to be seeing just the whole series of corrective swings across here until the supply takes over, and we'll see another move down into the 1750 from that point. Just on the intraday here, just it could be done and dusted now. Actually, I wasn't kind of expecting it to come back close to the 1800 here, because this wave structure here, meaning it didn't quite make it, so the supply is really building up at 1798 and so forth. So as it stands, we've got an A and a B and some sort of C wave through here, but until this is taken out, say until the 1780 is taken out, expect higher ground to come in. So 1780 would be as resistance, would be saying that's completing at that point there. The Dow Jones is the same as well, looking for its wave 4 as well. But once again, while it's above 15,900, then we have to consider it moving back to its 38.2 retracement level, which is at the 16,000 or just a tad above that. Once that's complete, we'll see a wave moving down here, but also once again not a strong wave as the wave 1 here was. It was a couple hundred points, but it's not a long structure, so to speak. Anyway, the long structure was the extension in wave 3 there. So but once again here, a move down to complete 5, and then 3 waves up here to complete B. Normally that would pull back 61.8% too of this whole move down, the B wave would, but let's just see how it develops, and we'll look at its internal structure. The DAX as well, that's moved up quite firmly actually. It's actually moved past its 38.2 retracement level. If I take wave 3 from here down through to here, then it's past its 38.2 retracement level to here. So while it's above this level here, the 9.4, closest largest number, then we need to look as a retest to the next closest largest number, which would be that 9.5 there, which holds some meaning here. Even though it cut through here, it can still have meaning through here as well. But once again, an A and a B and a C wave up through here that can complete really anywhere up here. I can see that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. So if you can count, then start counting 5 waves in this little last structure here. If you're going to be trading this, long, if the market's going to be pushing higher for the US markets, then, and remember the DAX was leading to the upside in the trend, so it's likely to do it again. So it's a good one to be on the long side of, but you would need 94.50 as a really nice retested resistance. So looking for support on say 53 rather than the 50, 94.53. That would help it to the upside. You trade it to the 72 number there. The FTSE also too, just cutting into the 30-minute chart here, we can see here that we've got, well, from this high up here, we've got down for wave 1 here, back for wave 2 here, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down here for wave 3. So we're looking for a wave 4 to come back to the 38.2 retracement level, or the wave 4 of one lesser degree, which is here, which brings us in around the 66.30 area through here. And it does appear we've got an impulse wave to the upside here, because I think that this structure down through here is the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5 here to complete that 5th wave in here. And this does appear to be impulsive looking up through here. So I mean, impulsive just means there's no overlapping wave structures. It's powering to the upside. Sure, you can see it weakening here, and there will be corrective weakness within here. But just remember that if it does move above the 6600 here, then that will be its target, and that should be its completion as well. Then seeing wave 5 to the downside. The Australian market, the FTSE and the Australian market are a little bit similar. They've got a closer relationship, more so than the other markets there. Right, now I've changed the wave count a little bit. Yesterday we had this wave 3 sitting here, this particular wave 3 anyway, and we had some, I think it was down here for wave 1 and wave 2 here, and then wave 3 to here, and looking for wave 4 to come back into this area here, 5200, basically the 38.2 retracement level. But I've changed it slightly, and I've done that because I've taken the count from the cash market. So it does give us an extra wave. So I'll just sort of play around with that. We'll keep both counts intact here. So what we're looking at here with this wave 1 here is from the cash market, and back for wave 2. 5 waves down here for wave 1, back for wave 2, down for wave 3, an A and a B and a C for wave 4, down for wave 5 here, back for wave 4, and then down for wave 5 here, coming down closer to this area through here. Now yesterday we were looking at this little move up through here, and we were thinking this was a little A wave up here with a B wave moving back, and we're looking for a C wave to move up to the 5200 there, and that panned out quite nicely. But my thinking is that, yes, that was all correct, but that's just the A wave. We're looking for a B wave and possibly a C wave back up to here in 5 waves, and then rolling over from that point. However, this particular move up through here is in 3 waves, so at some point this low will be taken out. If this was in 5 waves, then we'd be definitely seeing another impulse wave over here. So just drilling into this little, I mean, whichever way we look at it, it is a wave 4, and wave 4s are complicated little suckers. So we just got to be a little bit patient with them and not jump the gun, and don't overtrade, and just be a bit patient with that as such. So this is the move we were looking for yesterday, and I don't know where we're in here somewhere, looking for a move up here. So it's a very clean 3-wave structure here, but I'm thinking this is an A and a B and a C wave down through to here. And as long as it stays in group 2 here, so the 65, 72 and the 80 here, as long as it's stuck in group 2 here, we should consider the market can move up through here. Now, if we're going to get a C wave up here, if that's the case, then it will be about the same length as the A wave, and can move back up into this area through here and even take that high out. It wouldn't move past group 1 up here, so 10, 20 and 30, so 52, 20 or something, but we'd be looking for 5 waves up from this low here. But if that's not the case, and this particular low here at 51.60, I know it's just a bit below that, if that gets taken out here, then it will roll to the downside, and we can look at that as the completed ABC wave 4 completing at that point there. Okay, so that low there is critical, and while it's in group 2, it certainly can move up further. And if you're going to look for a long trade because you feel the market is bullish, and the BHP opens firmly, and Commonwealth Bank opens firmly, or at least look in their market depths to see how many buyers and sellers there are on each side, and that should give you the lead in. So, but just while it's in group 2 here, you can't really short it, and unless you get a break of the 51.65. All right, cheers.